from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Oh, peace, peace, peace.
Ashunam patim papa nasham parisham Gajendrasya kritim vasaram varinyam Jatajutamati suratgangya varim Jatajutamati Spuratgangavarim Mahadeva Mekam Smarami Smararim Mahadeva Mekam Smarami Smararim Mahesham Suresham Suraratinasham Vibhum Vishwanatham Vibhutyam Gabhusham Virupaksham Vanitrinetram Sadananda Veere Prabhum Panchavatram Mahadeva Mekam Smarami Smararim Girisham Ganesham Gale Neelavarnam Gajendrathirudham Gunatitarupam Bhavam Bhaswaram Vasmanabhushitangam Bhavani Kalatram Bhaje Panchavakram Mahadeva Mekam Smarami Smararim Kame Shiva Kanta Shambhu Shashankadamaule Maheshanashulin Jatajutadharim Tvameko Jagadvyapako Vishwarupa Prasida Prasida Prabhu Purnarupa
I'm reading from the book Nag Mahashay, a saintly householder disciple of Sri Ramakrishna. Here we can understand how Nag Mahashay treated Swami Vivekananda as the very Shiva himself. After Swamiji's arrival from America for the first time, receiving the news, Nag Mahashay came to Calcutta to see him. The mud building at Vellore was then completed and Swami Vivekananda was living there. Nag Mahashay reached there in the afternoon and fell prostrate before Swamiji. When he heard that Swamiji was not doing well, he showed his anxiety and said, "Thakur used to say that you are the chest of gold mohurs. The preservation of your health will save the world from misery. The world hangs on you." After a long conversation, Swamiji requested him to live in the monastery for good. Nag Mahashay replied, "What can I do? How can I disregard our master's wish? Thakur gave me the command to live at home." Swamiji then ordered the scriptural class to be closed in honor of the presence of Nag Mahashay. And all the brahmacharis and sannyasins came there and sat before Nag Mahashay and Swamiji. As soon as Swamiji uttered the name of Sri Ramakrishna, Nag Mahashay stood up and shouted, "Glory to Ramakrishna! Glory to Ramakrishna!" He then said, "The other day I went to Dakshineshwar and could not find our master there. Thakur is now living here in the monastery." On Swamiji's asking him whether it was proper to establish mutts and build temples, Nag Mahashay answered, "All these are accomplished at the will of the Lord, and they are for the good of the world and its beings. You must look after your health. The survival of your body will do the world the greatest good." Then Swamiji, addressing the other Swamis and Brahmacharis, said, "Only by seeing Nag Mahashay, one can understand to what spiritual height a householder man can attain through the grace of the Lord. In self-control and in renunciation, he is by far our superior." After a while, Nag Mahashay was taken to the shrine where he prostrated himself before the altar without getting up for a long time. Every evening, Swamiji used to walk in the mud grounds. That day, Nag Mahashay also walked behind him. Learning that Nag Mahashay was not going to pass the night in the monastery, Swamiji asked a disciple to watch for a ferry boat as it was already getting dark. Before taking leave, Nag Mahashay prostrated before Swamiji with the words, "Hail Shiva Shankara, Hail Shiva Shankara." Swamiji raised him by the hand and said, "Please do come and bless us with your holy presence every now and then." Whenever he was reminded of Swamiji, he used to greet him with the words, "Glory to Lord Shiva." And when the topic of his preaching religion and conquest of the Western world through spirituality arose, Nag Mahashay would get excited and speak of Swamiji as indeed the greatest of heroes. Yes.
No, short period of meditation.
service. Today's topic is who is Shiva? As we are approaching Shivaratri on Friday, we are celebrating Shivaratri 21st. So I thought that let us think and talk about Shiva. Actually, everything was told in that hymn that was sung in the morning. Vishunam Patim Papanasham Parishram. Everything of who is Shiva. Shiva is a deity, divine manifestation, a quality, highest God. The concept of Shiva is very high in Vedanta, in Hinduism. What is the deity? Deity is a symbol, a manifestation of the divine. The purpose of which is to take us to the reality. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, who will take us from darkness to light, or from death to immortality. It is the deity that takes us. All the deities that are conceived and meditated upon and seen in meditation. Some are avatars who were born as a human being, lived as a human being and died as a human being. Some are nitya avatars. They are always there. They didn't born as a human being. They are perceived as a human being. They were seen as a human being. Avatars, Rama, Krishna, Chaitanya, Rama, Krishna. And nitya avatars are Vishnu, Shiva, like that, Kali, are all nitya avatara. So Shiva, as we often see in the image, is beautiful depiction of the symbol what Shiva is. So different from other deities. We have deities Vishnu, Shiva and Brahma. Shiva is one of the trinities. What is the role? They all are concerned with this universe. One creates, other sustains, other emancipates. And emancipation sometimes called destruction. It's not the destruction in the sense something is destroyed. It is giving mukti, moksha, data Shiva. So often some people say Shiva, the destroyer. He's not the destroyer of anything. He is the giver of emancipation. If he is destroyer, he is destroyer of suffering, he is destroyer of ignorance, he is destroyer of darkness, he is destroyer of death. Kalagni Rudraya is called Shiva. There is one beautiful verse about the Shiva in Rudra Prasna. Rudra Prasna is the hymn on Rudra in the Vedanta, in the Vedas. It says beautifully about Shiva. It says, I bow down to Shiva. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishweshwaraya Mahadevaya Triambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namah. All these qualities of Shiva came in the song that was sung in Vishunam Patim, composed by Shankaracharya. All these and more. Sometimes we describe the Trinity, creator, sustainer and destroyer. Sometimes each deity is given the quality of having creating, sustaining and destroying. In the verse that Shankaracharya wrote and was sung this morning, it says, Tam hangsi vidadhasi, you create, you deliver, you destroy, and hangsi pasi, and you sustain. You Mahadeva, you Shiva, you are all these. You are devotee of Shiva, creator, preserver and destroyer is Shiva alone. All Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha are in Shiva. For a devotee of Vishnu, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha are in Vishnu. For a devotee of Durga, all Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha are in Durga. Kali is also like that. Kali is Brahman. Kali is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh all come together to become Kali, creator, sustainer, and again deliverer, emancipator, also known as called destroyer. So that is the idea. You see, who is Shiva? We know from the form that is so beautiful for meditation. How he is different from others? Shiva is different because his very appearance, he has a matted locks compared with other deities, other avatars. Like our Sri Ramakrishna avatar is so different from the avatars concept we have about Rama, Krishna, or other Parshurama. We're all fighting and destroying the evil with weapons, wielding weapons, and fighting at Asura. Nothing is there in Sri Ramakrishna. No crest jewel, no that crest is there in the head, no ornaments on the body, simple cloth, half-white body is being seen, head shaved and beard, and nothing glorious in the appearance. But how glorious is Sri Ramakrishna? Like that is Shiva. No golden ornament, no precious metals. And body is smeared not with sandal paste or unguents, divine unguents. The ash. And where from the ash comes? From the cremation ground. That becomes holy and Shiva lies there. And hairs are not well ordered, well kept. They are matted hair. And he doesn't live in a big palace. He lives in Kailasa somewhere in very cold places where people will sun. And dress, nothing of silken robes or gold embroidered cloth. What is the robe? Tiger skin. And for Vahana, for the animal to carry, not tiger, glorious, powerful tiger like Durga's Vahana, or golden eagle, Garuda, like Vishnu's Vahana. One bull, that not even strong and young, old bull is the Vahana of Shiva. Matted locks, that you heard in the Stotra, the sun, that he has the Ganga coming from the head. Everything is symbolic. Shiva lives in Kailasa, where it is cold, it's all white, so unconcerned with the world, far from the humbug of the world. Now let us see what this verse of the Rudra Prasna, hymn of the Rudra of the Vedas say. Namaste astu, I bow down to you, Bhagavan, O Lord. Bhagavan is the Lord. What type of Bhagavan, what type of Lord? Who is Vishweshwara, who is the Lord of the whole creation. He is not Lord of only Uma, he is not only Umapati. Uma is the symbolic, Uma is the intellect, he is the Lord of the intellect. It is said in the verse that Atma Tvam Girija Mati, Girija, Uma is the Mati, Buddhi, that is Uma. The Lord of Uma is Lord of Buddhi, or Buddhi is controlled by Shiva. If it is given to Shiva, it is real Buddhi it comes. But he is Vishweshwara, creator, is the Lord of whole universe. To that Lord universe, whole universe, I bow down. Then Mahadeva. Deva, as Devata, like God with small g. Deva means, gods means what? Those who have brilliant bodies. The word Deva comes from beauty or brilliance, brightness, light. So Shiva is Mahadeva, is the great God, great beauty, brilliance. Brilliance, the light comes, it's light of lights. That's what Mahadeva is. What is light? Light is the consciousness. How do we see? We see through our eyes. The light is perceived through the eyes. Who perceives the eyes? Mind perceives the eyes. Who controls the mind? It is the consciousness that perceives the mind. So mind is controlled by the consciousness, mind controls the eye then controls and is able to see the thing that is illuminated by light. So Lord of eyes, Lord of objects is Mahadeva. That is consciousness. That is Mahadeva. Mahadeva is the consciousness. In the Gita it is said the Lord is Jyotisham apita jyoti tamasa paramuchyate. It is beyond all darkness. When the divine lead us from darkness to light. Beyond all darkness. Darkness represents ignorance, light represents knowledge, consciousness, awareness, life. That's what the light represents. And Mahadeva is that. He is light of all lights. The source of all light is Mahadeva. He is the source of all knowledge. All knowledge comes from Shiva. From whom the all knowledge comes, that is Shiva. Then the next word is Triambakaya. What does it mean? Triambaka, three-eyed. Shiva is supposed to be three-eyed. When in its pranam, they say Panchabhaktram, Trinetram, five-faced and three-eyed, each face having three eyes. Five-faced means he is looking everywhere. South, east, north, west, and also up. Everywhere is Shiva's eyes. Nothing is there hidden from Shiva. He knows every heart. He knows every mind. When this Shiva manifests in us, so we'll come to that. Shiva is not just a deity outside having that form that we worship. Shiva is the very soul of our souls. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham. The Shiva is our soul. What type of Shiva is our soul? Chid Ananda Rupa, which is awareness, which is pure consciousness, and which is bliss. Consciousness and bliss is the same thing. That is that Shiva I am. I am not this body which is born and which lives and which dies. I am that pure consciousness which is indestructible. I am not this mind which suffers, which goes through miseries and all worries and anxieties. I am that Ananda Shiva. That's my real nature. And that Chidananda Shiva is worshipped as Shiva the deity. That Shiva the deity is just the external manifestation of my own soul, of our own soul. That Shiva is Triambaka, having three-eyed. Human beings are two-eyed. We see through these two eyes objects. We see objects, some objects we like, some we don't like, some we are neutral. Those which we like tend to be attracted. Attachment comes. Those we do not like tend to be hatred coming. Jealousy comes. But because we don't have the third eye, if we had third eye like Shiva had, then we would just see and enjoy everything. We will love all. We will not be attached to anything, but we will be loving all. To love all, the third eye is needed, and that eye is the eye of knowledge. That is Triambakaya. That having three eyes, O Shiva, I bow down to you. Namaste, that first Namaste comes with all this, to you. To three-eyed one, I bow down. Eye of knowledge. When that eye of knowledge opens, that sometimes it is represented in the deity as having one eye on the forehead. It's just the representation, it's just the symbolism. That means they know the truth. That all this manifestation is God. And God appears as this whole universe. And all this whole universe is just beautiful, just lovable, because it is the God manifested. Whenever we try to divide the world into liking and disliking, into which is dear to me and which I abhor, the third eye is closed. Third eye is not open. Eye of knowledge is gone. It's all ignorance. With two eyes we see ignorance. With the third eye is the eye of knowledge. When that eye opens, then one becomes Shiva. At that moment one can say, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Just reciting what we do. Reciting means we have to try to think. Sri Ramakrishna, someone said of some verse like that from the Chandi. Sri Ramakrishna and Sri Adhar were chanting him. Sri Ramakrishna said, chanting is good, but you have to absorb the meaning of what you read. Just chanting will not do. Try to feel yourself as Shiva. Sri Ramakrishna did wonderful. That person was there is a description of compassion to the living beings. Daya. Jive Daya. Compassion to the living beings. Sri Ramakrishna said, you insignificant human being, you will do compassion to others? No, it is not compassion that you should do. It is Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. You have to serve people with the knowledge of Shiva. Knowledge of Shiva, where is Shiva? The whole manifestation is Shiva. It is Sarveshwara, it is all that become Shiva, become universe with that knowledge. One is that, Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. The consciousness of Shiva comes that what you see is Shiva manifested. One more. Who is serving? You are not serving. You are also the power of Shiva is making you serve. It is not helping, it is not compassion, it is not donating, it is not philanthropy, it is worship, it is service. That service, the power of service also comes from the knowledge of Shiva. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. With that knowledge comes the service. One who is served is the manifestation of Shiva. Why I am serving? That is also with the power of Shiva. Everything is Shiva, the great God. Tripurantakaya. That's it. There is a story, mythological story, that there were Tripura is 3 cities. There were 3 asuras. They created 3 cities. One city of gold, another of silver, another of iron. And those were very powerful asuras, disturbing others, but were very powerful and had command of the city, and made cities so distinctive and so unique that those cities could move. They could fly. Both city could fly. Fly one place and go to another place. With this power and arrogance come all disturbing things. Lot of power without purity. Then comes the arrogance, then you don't realize how much you trouble. Power with humility, power with knowledge is very fulfilling. But power with arrogance, power with ego and pride, that is very disturbing. One has that person becomes asura. That very human being who has power without any humility, without any knowledge, that becomes asura. Asura is not something for a big deal. So this Tripurari, who have made these 3 walls, were giving trouble, and people went to Shiva, they are giving a lot of trouble, then Shiva destroyed them. With one arrow, that all were gone. That's why the name is Tripurantakaya. Tripura Antakaya, who ended up all these 3 cities and with 3 owners of 3 cities, Asuras also. That is the mythological approach. There has to be some philosophical approach for that. Destroyer of 3 cities. What are the cities? Every one of us have 3 cities. The chariot example is in the Kathopanishad, but the city example is in the Gita. What are the cities? Sthula Sharira, our city, Navadware Pure Dehi, the 9-door city, Naiva Kurvanakaran, is said. There are 9 doors, 2 eyes, 2 ears, and like that, 9 holes in the body. This body is the city. What are the 3 cities then? This body, the physical body is one city. External city that we see. There is another city that is in us, in our personality. That is subtle body, the mind, intellect. Those prana, they are the subtle body. And there is still another body called Karana Sarira, which creates this subtle body and the gross body. And Shiva, what is thus? Tripurantaka. He destroys all these 3 bodies. What does he destroy? He destroys attachment to 3 bodies. He destroys the ignorance that we are only these 3 bodies. Sthula Sarira, Sukshma Sarira and Karana Sarira. This ignorance, making attachment to the 3 bodies, Shiva destroys and gives the knowledge that I am the self Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham, who grants us that is Shiva. Trikagni Kalaya. Trikagni Kala means one who takes away. What he takes away? Threefold fire. Trika Agni, three types of fire. It was supposed in the Vedic time that fire has to be maintained in the household. And Garhapatya Agni. There are other two kinds of Agni called Ahavani Agni and Dakshina Agni. These all fires were maintained in the household because there were no matchsticks, no lighters. So household had to maintain the fire. The fire maintaining was a great thing. Vedic Upasana was all offering oblation on the fire. Fire was the manifestation of the deity who was to take offerings to all the deities. And what he did? He destroyed three types of fire. That is needed. How will people cook if that is destroyed? It doesn't mean destroying literally the fire. What it does is the people who are the three types of fire represent the ritualism. Or bhavana is to be done, the things which to be done. One who destroys the karma kanda and takes one to jnana kanda, from ritualism to philosophy. That is Shiva, which opens the third eyes and one understands that reality is the self. That's why it's called Trikagni Kalaya. I bow down to one who destroyed the three types of fires. Kalagni Rudra. Kalagni Rudra is Pralaya Kalagni. When you are angry, Rudra, then you destroy entire creation. What is the destroying entire creation? It is going back to its original state from where it has come. Just recycling, the power to recycle this whole manifested, manifold universe into unmanifested thing is the power of Shiva. That is Shiva. Kala Rudra. And we pray to Rudra. We say Rudra is become angry, destroyer. And people worship to Rudra. Oh Rudra, please protect me. Please protect me through your south face. Rudrayate dakshinam mukham tena mam pahi nityam. Please, that seems to be benign face of Shiva. Once I was talking, Holy Mother is that Rudra, Dakshina Mukha of the Rudra. Benign, loving, auspicious, never getting angry, always supporting, always loving to everyone. That is called Dakshina Mukham of the Shiva. Then comes Nilakantaya. I bow down to blue-throated one. It has in mythology how Shiva got blue throat. Karpura Gauram, Karunavataram, Samsara Saram, Bhujagendra Haram. Beautiful, beautiful hymns, it says. So, how is Nilakantaya? So you know the story of churning the ocean. There was Kshiva Samudra, and somehow the gods and Asura, they came to know that there is a lot of good things hidden there, or unused. So if it is churned, then ocean will give those things will come up. So now churning the ocean is very small, like churning the yogurt, churning the curd. So churning the ocean, how will they do? So they were at fight, they were not friends, Asura and Deva. But for some common cause, they say we alone cannot do. Will you come and support so that we get, and whatever we get, we'll divide. So what are we got? They knew there is a nectar. If that is drunk, people will become immortal, they will not die. So that was the people were chasing that to get that. So how to do such a ocean to be churned? It's not a small bowl or a small pot. So they brought Meru Parvat, the highest mountain, and they brought and requested Vasuki, the great snake, to become the churning rod. Churning rod, the Meru Parvat became the one big mountain, highest mountain became the churning rod. And Vasuki became the churning turning rope. And one side Asuras, one side Devas. Started pulling all that energy. And this rod started moving right and left, left and right. And the ocean started giving the things. Nice things started coming. Parijata Vrikshada Kalpataru, one full wish-fulfilling tree. Kamadhenu, wish-fulfilling cow. Whatever you ask to cow, she will give. Whatever you go under the tree and ask, whatever you ask, that will give. So beautiful things started coming. But that was not the goal. Goal was that nectar, by having which one will become immortal. So they thought, let us do more. And while doing that, they had no realization. They never thought that there is great poison. Before that, they got the nectar, pitcher of nectar. They started coming a very highly poisonous thing. Allah called. Very strong poison. Capable of destroying the whole creation. It's so poisonous. And no way to know how to control this. We have the knowledge to control. You see, sometimes some viruses come. And the whole humanity gathers together. And try to find vaccine and something done, some problem. Some human being have the control over the virus, over the bacteria, that new things come. Now this halahala was so powerful, it was more powerful than coronavirus or any other virus. So no human effort could help, no godly effort could help, even asuras were helpless, they're so powerful beings. So they went to Vishnu. Vishnu says, I don't know anything, how to control this, it's too much for me. Brahma also couldn't do. Now only one person was there that didn't come to journey. All Brahma, Vishnu, all deities, all gods, all asuras, all were very eager to see what is going on, what the things are coming, new thing being done, huge effort being done. But one person was there who was not interested in what comes and what you get gold or Kamadhenu or Amrita Kumbha, nothing was needed. He was meditating in the Kailash as usual, unconcerned with the world. I don't need anything, ever contented, ever joyful in the meditation on the self. That was Shiva. Shiva was not concerned with anything, any object of the world. People ran to him. He didn't say, I'm not concerned, now it's your problem solved. Whenever any problem came and went to Shiva, Shiva was ever ready to help. He said, Lord, now this halahala has come, now we have no way to control it. How to save ourselves from it? Can you do something? Shiva said, don't worry. I will drink all that halahala. And it was so poisonous, if it had gone in the Shiva's stomach, it would harm even Shiva. That was the strength of that poison. And Shiva, what he did, he just stopped that poison and absorbed that in his throat itself. One person was showing, you see, Swami, this coronavirus is something that comes to his throat. And Shiva was the one who drank poison and kept in the throat. So if people chant Lingastakam, that will be, that will protect like that, something related with throat. So Shiva was there, he saved. That is the great quality of Shiva. Unconcerned, doesn't want anything of the world. But whenever problem comes, you go to Shiva, he says, come. Shiva, another quality is very easily, he is the deity Shiva, is very easily he is satisfied and becomes pleased with the devotees' prayer and worship. Doesn't want anything. Not a beautiful garland of flowers he wants. Himself wears the snake, poisonous snake as the garland, and the ornament on the hands. And the ashes of the cremation ground as something he smears. Tiger skin, sitting on the mountain, who like this thing. And what is his retinue, the attendants? Are goblins and the bhutas and all those things, animals, all those are around that Shiva. Shiva is the one who will give shelter to anyone who doesn't get shelter any other place. Whoever goes to Shiva, Namah Shivaya you say, and you say, come, sit down. That is the quality of Shiva, who gives shelter to everyone, even those who are rejected in all the three worlds. If they go to Shiva, Shiva will welcome them. He has that power. He is the great God. He will not refuse anyone. And then he drank that poison and became blue-throated, Neelakantaya. That represents whenever difficulties come, try to help. Don't flee away, don't run away. That is the quality of Shiva. Trying to help the humankind, trying to help the creation, not being going away. Mrityunjayaya, who conquers even death. Of course, great God will conquer the death. So there is a story that one devotee was having death came to him, and he was a great devotee of Shiva, Markandeya. So when death came, he could, because he was a Rishi's son, he was a very holy person, approaching death, he found out that death has come. And he didn't want to die, give up that time. He went, how to say, when death comes, it doesn't stop, it's the last moment, it's the most powerful thing. That's why it's called Kala. And Shiva is called Mahakala. The death takes away everyone, death controls every being. But who controls death? It is Shiva who controls death. Mahakala. There is one temple in Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh. Mahakala, Mahakaleshwara. So Markandeya went and he hugged the Shiva Linga. Then death was powerless to even take him. That's why Mrityunjayaya. Even the death is under your control. You conquer even the death. That is Shiva. Then in this verse it's come Sarveshwaraya, Lord of everything. First it was said Lord of the world, Vishweshwaraya. Now Sarveshwaraya. Sarveshwaraya, Lord of even the Maya, even the power that creates. He is the Lord of Maya. Maya is manifested as Kali, that Mahamaya. We give joy to Mahamayi ki jai in our worship every day. Mahamayi is the great creator. And who is the Lord of even the great creator, even the Kali, even the Mahamaya? It is Sarveshwara. Shiva is the great creator. And Sada Shivaya. He is always auspicious. Don't be afraid by his Rudra nature. His Rudra nature also has Dakshina Mukham. He is all auspicious, nothing to be afraid of Shiva. You may be afraid of Mrityu, death, but nothing to be afraid of Shiva because he is Sada Shiva. Always auspicious. The very word means auspicious, good, pure, holy. That is Shiva. When is holy? When we are meditating? No, Sada. Always he is auspicious, holy and pure. That is Shiva. Sada, I bow down to that Shiva. And Mahadevaya Namaha. 2 times came in the beginning, Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha, and at the end, Lord of all lords, light of all lights, or Lord of all lords. What can be Lord of all lords? It is the consciousness, Chaitanya Swarupa. That is Shiva. He is Chaitanya Swarupa. And that Shiva is our very nature. That which is depicted as the deity is whatever the nature that Shiva has, helpful, detached, contented, meditative, all-loving, helping everyone. That is the Shiva nature. When Sri Ramakrishna says, Shiva Jnane Jiva Shiva, have the Shiva nature and serve the people. That means try to inculcate those all qualities, all loving qualities, and try to help and serve all others as the manifestation, as that Shiva who is the cause for creation, destruction, and sustenance. When we worship Shiva in Shivaratri time, that we are worshipping our own self, that is Chaitanya Swarupa. That is beyond this manifestation of this body, mind, and senses. That is beyond that. That Chaitanya Swarupa, that consciousness is the one who energizes and gives energy to this all our other cities, all other bodies, this gross body, subtle body, and the causal body. But real being is that immortal self, that Shiva. that Shankaracharya's, that beautiful verses that says, Mano buddhi chittani, mano buddhi ankara chittani naham. I am not mind, I am not intellect, I am not the mind stuff. Mano buddhi ankara chittani naham, natat prana sangyo navepanchava. I am not the body, I am not the vital energy, that who I am that Shiva. I am the Chidananda Rupa Shiva. I have the nature of consciousness and bliss. That is my real nature, that immortal real nature. When we pray to God, Lord, lead us from death to immortality. Doesn't mean that we will become immortal and we will drink that nectar that Asura and gods wanted by journey. No, we all are that immortal being. We just need to know. How will we know? When our third eye is open. The eye of knowledge, that I am not this physical body or mental body or the causal body. I am that Shiva. And how to open that eye of knowledge? That eye of knowledge will be opened through our spiritual practice, through prayer to Shiva or our Ishta. Lord, may I be freed from all ignorance. When ignorance is gone, there will be all joy. And our attitude, vision towards the world changes. And we turn from this human being manifested to Shiva himself. They used to call that Trilanga Swami in Benares as moving Shiva. As we heard, Swami Vivekananda was regarded as Shiva by Nag Mahasaya and others. Shiva Swarupaya Iti Rajaya, somebody say. The Shiva is that idea when one's heart goes for the goodness of others. Beyond your own selfishness, you become unselfish. You think about the good of others. Then the human being's personality transforms and you become a blessing to the whole society. Now Mahasaya, how much he said, Swamiji, please take care of yourself. We need your longer life so that the people are more benefited. And that verse, that is Janamashri Iti Radhaya, Swami Ramakrishna Andire, wrote that you are the remover of suffering. Janamashri Iti Radhaya, Vivekananda Sure, Satchit Sukha Swarupaya, Swamini, Tapaharini. You are the remover of affliction, suffering. That people suffer. Why do people suffer? Not because they don't get something or they get something, but because of ignorance. Something happening to the body, they think it happened to me. But a person of knowledge will discern physical existence from the real existence. Body changes, body will change. Body is born, body lives, body will die. But I am that immortal soul. That idea comes, the idea of that knowledge comes. That who will give that? Shiva will give. Shiva, the people with Shiva power will give. When Shiva power comes, then the power of teacher comes. Shiva Guru, they say. Dakshina Murti. And that Shiva Guru, the power of teacher comes through the beings like Shankara, Adi Shankaracharya, like Swami Vivekananda. They come and stand. Swami Vivekananda was so powerful. Shiva manifested, Shiva Swarupaya Iti Rajaya. So whenever he came and started talking in some congregation, he felt he's raising the mind of the people to a higher plane. All their ignorance is being removed. They are getting more of knowledge and more of the peace by just his appearance and his speech. And that power is still in Swami Vivekananda. When Swami Vivekananda had to go that time, now we will have to approach Swami Vivekananda. When you approach him, Swami Vivekananda, the Shiva manifested, then we get that power. And all ignorance will be gone, darkness will be gone, and light will come to our intellect. That power that Swamiji had. Once he was talking to his brahmacharis and speaking about the Brahman, and he said, you can't perceive the Brahman? It's all Brahman that manifests, that blissful consciousness Brahman is all here and now. He said in Berulmat, And everyone felt that yes, it is all Brahman. Brahman is not, it is perceivable, it is very tangible. I can feel that I am that Brahman, undivided, unsullied, unchangeable, immortal, blissful Brahman. That is my real nature, and whole world is soaked with Brahman. And that lasted for a few minutes. After some time, that is been gone. All people just remained quiet. Swami Kripamayananda was going to the shrine with a plate of flowers in his hand to worship in Sri Ramakrishna temple. He also stood, remained stood. For a few minutes, everything was still, became Brahman. Just by the power of Swamiji's thoughts, how much he could do. This is not for a human being to do. If human being can do that, he has already attained the Shivahood. That is the power of Shiva. We also need to transform and raise ourselves from human existence to the Shiva existence. Shiva Sri Ramakrishna, Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. Have the knowledge and awareness of Shiva and then serve. Then mingle with the people. Then you will be blessing to the society and you will be joy to yourself. That's why we need to bring the idea of Shiva more into us, and you need to see Shiva everywhere. Sri Ramakrishna's life was so much connected with Shiva. When he was born, Sri Ramakrishna, he was not found. Where is he gone? The baby was born and he was not found. He was born in a place where there was a heart for them, the dead heart for them, that's what life. And then the nurse was taking care of the mother, the boy slipped into the heart. And that's why the fire used to be lit for making rice from the paddy. Husking machine was there. And she brought out from that heart, it was not luckily there was no fire. And Sri Ramakrishna's body was all smeared with ash. Shiva, if you go to Kamarpukur, you will find at the top of the temple, there is a Shiva Linga, manifestation of Shiva. His mother, before he was born, he was worshipping Shiva and he found that from the image Linga, Shiva Linga, light came and entered her womb. And from that moment she felt she is pregnant. So all this Shiva power came as Sri Ramakrishna. One of that. So when we worship Sri Ramakrishna, that's why he says Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. He didn't say anything else. He said worship the people, serve the people with the consciousness of Shiva in you and in the whole creation. Be filled with the idea of Shiva. Nothing wanting from the external things. No attachment, contentment, yoga, and samadhi. Attend that. Purity. Shiva means purity. Karpura Gauram Karunavataram. He's very white, pure, complex, and very beautiful verses. Karuna, in the incarnation of mercy, of compassion, of health. Karunavataram. Samsara Saram. He's the very essence of this whole manifested universe. Bhujagendra Haram. And we see him as manifested deity. He has got the snake as its hara, as its garden. Sada Vasantam Hridaya Ravinde. May you reside in my heart, O Lord. Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. You reside with the Parvati, with Uma, with the Devi. And I bow down to you, O Shiva. Swami Vivekananda used to often recite the words Shiva, Shiva. After he spoke with the people, after he talked, but the idea of Shiva was always in his undercurrent in his life. And whenever he was alone or just sitting, he used to just recite sometimes Shiva, 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 like that he used to recite. Full of Shiva. That's called Shiva Jnane Jiva Seva. Jive Shiva Jnane Seva. And also to feel that Chidananda Rupa Shiva. Thank you.